up in the tree. It's almost 3 o'clock, so it took me quite a bit longer to get in here. It's hard to find a tree around this field, and this is one of the more sketchy trees I've been hung up in, but it's going to do the trick. The field is directly to my back, and I'm looking down into this creek bottom. This is a nice bowl. Those deer came out from behind me last night. So hoping they're coming out of these cedars up in front of me, working their way out to the field as the sun goes down. It's a good looking spot. Pretty excited for tonight, so let's see if they're moving. Good afternoon, folks. It is December 29th. It's about 2 o'clock. Just got all my stuff on, and as you can see, I'm wearing a short sleeve today on December 29th. We had quite the warm up over the past 2 days. Had a pretty eventful hunt last night here in West Virginia. Spotted maybe 5 or 6 does, maybe a small buck up on the hillside across the bowl from me. So kept that in mind for today. Hacked the stand down and left it there, and I'm gonna be getting to that other side, closer to that bedding area. Hopefully they do the same thing tonight. Similar conditions, but it is quite a bit warmer. Mid 50s right now, and we got a perfect south wind for this setup. But I don't expect them to be moving much, so I'm trying to get as close to that bedding as I can. Only got a couple days left here in West Virginia, and then I'm back in Virginia for the rest of the season, hopefully tagging out. But let's hope that they're moving just enough for me to get a shot at them tonight, and that it's a good sit. It's a beautiful afternoon. It's gonna be a great time out here, but just not exactly what you would expect for late season, end of December hunting. That's what you get out in this area. So I should be there in about 15 minutes. I'm gonna slowly sneak in with my stand and hopefully get set up before 2:30. So catch up with you guys then. Well, it's just about 3
3 o'clock now, 3:15. Finally got set up. I'm right on this face, and the ball is behind me. I was set up maybe 100 yards that way yesterday evening, and I watched these deer come off this edge, out of these cedars, and work up this and back up. And I also saw them coming out from down there on the edge of the thick cedars. I'm actually right on this little walking path that's here. So hopefully there's no one out today. I mean, if there were a day that people were going to be walking, it would be today. But the deer worked right through here yesterday. No worries in the world. Just hoping they're going to be doing something of the same today. It's a super calm morning or afternoon, and I had to be really slow and quiet getting in here. As far as I can tell, nothing spooked. And it looks like I'm sitting pretty for the evening. My wind's blowing right down the creek this way. Now I just need the deer to start moving. Well, it's about almost 5:15. Got about 15 minutes left here, and camera light is fading quick. It's been a beautiful afternoon. I just haven't seen any deer, and I can see this whole drainage that I'm in, and yeah, I haven't seen a single one. The conditions definitely aren't prime, but I thought I'd at least see one. Anyways, I'm gonna pack down here in a few minutes and be back out in the morning and see how this works for a morning sit. And that might be my last go for West Virginia this season. This season ends on Saturday, and I only have a couple hours before work. I go out tomorrow. And we're supposed to have some weather move through, but I haven't checked in a while, so I'll figure it out tonight. But I'm going to be out of here tomorrow morning, and hopefully I get a little lucky. Either way, it's been enjoyable, it's been fun. But I'll see you guys from the stand tomorrow morning. Well, good morning, everyone. As you can see, I'm not sitting in a tree. Had a little bit of a first for me this morning. I was beaten to the parking lot. 3 dudes were walking in. I managed to catch up with them and chat for a bit, and they were going to the exact same spot I was going, so backed on out of there. My stand is still over there, so I'm eventually going to have to grab that at some point here. But you know, it's public land hunting, so can't be too upset about it. I went the opposite way of them. And past 2 out of the last 3 nights I've left this area, off the road, I've seen 2 or 3 does coming across to one of the yards on the other side of here. So I'm backed up in this drainage. It's super thick in here. Honestly, it's a nice looking area. Because there's so much open woods on this property. This looks like really good bedding. But I don't know if you can tell, I'm pretty sweaty. It was a bit of a fiasco getting in here. I've never walked on this area. Made quite a bit of noise, and I definitely jumped up deer, so last morning for me. I'm not going to be hunting tomorrow, and tomorrow's the end of West Virginia season, so this is really my last hurrah to get an out-of-state deer. More or less just trying to enjoy the morning, a couple hours before work, so we'll see if I get lucky, because that's what it's going to take, a whole lot of luck. Anyways, just going to enjoy the sunrise and take it all in. Well, it's almost 7:45, about 15 minutes after sunrise. There's a collection of pines and cedars out in the direction of that deer was blowing a few minutes ago. So I'm gonna pick my stuff up and kind of really sneakily go over that way. Long shot, but heck, whatever. So I'll catch up with you guys when I find a spot over there.
Well guys, back to the truck now. And that is, that's probably gonna wrap me up for West Virginia deer hunting. It was fun. It was definitely fun. I saw a lot more deer on this piece of public than I did on the one that I hunt in Virginia. Today I probably should have not gone. It's New Year's Eve weekend, New Year's weekend. A lot of people take off this Friday, and there was a lot of people in the woods today. I saw 2 more guys on my way out. I had 3 that I bumped into on the way to where I was originally gonna hunt. I'm leaving my stand stashed out there. I'll come get it probably Sunday. Tomorrow's the last day of West Virginia season. Yeah, it was fun. I saw 2 deer today. Obviously, I didn't get them on camera. I was at one point chasing a buck or 2 that I had on camera. I have 2 cameras out here that I'll pull whenever I pull the stand as well. So it's just a good learning process for me to try out a new piece on deer hunting, and it was a lot of fun, and I'm probably going to be doing something like this as much as I can in the future. Said 100 times, I had no expectations for this. I got real close. I was committed to shooting a buck, a doe, whatever gave me a shot. Ended up not even getting one in range this whole time, but it was still a lot of fun. And like I said, I'm going to be doing this in the future as well. So my hunting season is not over, however. Virginia's runs until January 7th, so I'm going to be hunting at least a week longer, and hopefully get the last doe on my tag out. So that would be awesome. Guys, stay tuned for that. And I appreciate all y'all watching who followed along for this West Virginia adventure. It was a lot of fun, and I'll be doing it again next year probably. So anyways, I'm gonna be heading to work now. Appreciate everyone watching, and I'll see you from the woods next time.